Well, it was all about tears, cheers, some jeers, and some shocking goodbyes. Nicole, can we break down last night's Dancing with the Stars? I know you love this show. You stayed up to watch it, and it delivered in spades with a redemption round.
It was all about redemption last night. So what happened was each couple had to redo a dance that they did very poorly in early on in the season. And the first up was Lauren Elena and Gleb. And so they redid the Paso Doble.
Yeah.
She came out so fierce. This girl, the transition that she's made, the growth that she's had throughout the season has been incredible. At first, she didn't want to wear any sexy costumes. She has zero dance background. And when I say zero, I mean zero. And now she's like half naked on the dance floor. She has this whole new slew of confidence, and she really wants to win. And it really showed last night, the work that she had put into it. And she was saying the whole time how she really wanted to dedicate this to her parents because they've kind of dedicated their life to her. And so it was really, really nice to see her kind of shine.
That's so sweet. I know that you said there was a lot of emotion running through everybody's performance. They're exhausted. It's grueling. They're putting everything out there, and they're truly invested. So let's take a look at Kel and Whitney, and their redo was the tango. This has got to be so tough to redo something that was your lowest score or whatever it is, right?
Oh, I know, totally, because your confidence level going into it is like, oh my God, are you kidding me? I have to do this again.
Yeah.
But I think after all these weeks of training, they really learned the basics of every style of dance. So they're only getting better, and so they've taken that. And I mean, they look like pros. Kel last night killed it. So he was the first to get all 10s. Len gave a standing ovation. Len.
Wow.
Okay? That's like
tough.
Unheard of, Dina. You know that.
Okay, I know. I do know that much. Let's talk about Ali and Sasha. They had to redo the Viennese waltz, and I hear the scores were killer here.
The scores were killer. She also did really, really well. In her second dance, she got all 10s. She was on fire. She came out in that little cute yellow suit and did the Charleston with him. It was very upbeat. She was very fun. She got emotional, too. Again, she, like, really wants to win.
Yeah.
The stakes are very high right now. And she knows she was in the bottom a couple of times, so there was more riding on it. And I think she proved that she deserved to be there last night.
And from their Busy Bee Yellow to Hannah B and Alan redoing the rumba, I heard she also broke down. So what happened here?
You promised the world.
Yes, she also, another one broke down. So Carrie Ann was her coach, and so throughout the season, her and Carrie Ann have kind of gone back and forth, and Carrie Ann has always been the judge to be kind of hard on her, to push her to do her best, of course. And so when she had come into the room, they kind of got into it a little bit, and Carrie Ann had like reached to go give Hannah a hug, and Hannah was like, no, no, no. And it was one of those moments I could feel for Hannah, because it's like when someone hugs you, you want to cry more, because she was already kind of emotional and sensitive to begin with. But then when she did her dance, she apologized to Carrie Ann, and of course was saying, like, I appreciate all your help. I think she's just kind of like an emotional roller coaster. Her second dance, it was like kind of a dedication to her breakup and what she went through on The Bachelor. And so she danced to Selena Gomez's new song. So it was pulling at her heartstrings, and it was, again, another emotional week for her, but she did really well. She got all 9s in both dances, so good for her.
She looks flawless. Spoiler alert, James Van Der Beek.
Spoiler alert, Dina, my heart is broken.
No.
I will say this, like on a more serious note, last night he announced on Dancing with the Stars that his wife had a miscarriage. So they were expecting their 6th child, and she lost it. I think it was in the 4th or 5th month of pregnancy.
Gosh,
so that's not easy. And he still went on the show to dance, and he was explaining how he was dedicating this dance to his wife, and she really wanted him to go out there. So it was, again, a very emotional performance. But I don't know, the judges didn't seem to see that he had the potential to win. And so they did say goodbye to him, and it was really emotional at the end, because Ali was in the bottom as well, and she had kept saying, can I give it to you? Can I give it to you? And I was like tearing up, like watching it. It was really hard to watch.
This is so sweet.
But everybody ran in to hug them.
Yeah, their own
his
family.
daughter was there. It was like family, exactly.
So it's it's his family being on the show, his family being there to watch. He brought his daughter up. He has so much love to go back to, and he should feel really proud about all that he did. Thanks so much, Nick.
Exactly. I couldn't agree with you more, Dean.
Thanks. We'll check in a bit. We'll be back with more BT right after this.